All right, let's talk about cracking the PTE Listening module. Today, we're not just going to give you tips, we're going to build your entire toolkit from the ground up to help you absolutely master this part of the exam. Let's get right into it.
So have you ever felt that feeling, your head is spinning, you're trying to keep up with all the different accents, the different speeds, the different tasks? If you felt that, trust me, you are not alone. This section is designed to be tough, but it is absolutely beatable.
First things first, we've got to understand what we're actually facing. I want you to stop thinking of the listening module as just one test. Instead, think of it as a gauntlet, a series of different challenges, and each one needs its own special approach to conquer.
And look at this range. It's kind of crazy, right? You've got everything from summarizing a whole lecture to catching single incorrect words. It's not just about listening. It's about understanding main ideas, catching tiny details, and then transcribing things with perfect accuracy. This variety is exactly why it feels so hard. It's a full-on workout for your brain.
Okay, so with a challenge this diverse, where on earth do you begin? Well, the answer is actually really simple. You have to start at the official source, the source of truth.
Seriously, before you go anywhere else, your very first stop has to be the official Pearson PTE website. This is totally non-negotiable. Why? Because this is where you find the real scoring guides, the official sample questions, and practice tests that are actually calibrated to the real exam. Think about it. It's like getting the rulebook from the people who made the game. You wouldn't skip that, right?
Okay, now that we have our foundation set with the official stuff, let's build out your core toolkit. These are the powerful, all-in-one platforms where you're going to be spending most of your practice time. These are your workhorses.
And the best way to think about these platforms? They're your digital gym. You wouldn't train for a big race without a place to run, and you shouldn't train for the PTE without a place for daily practice. These sites give you that structure, that repetition, and most importantly, that AI-powered feedback you need to build up your skills. Now, the key is picking the right tool for what you need. For instance, Apuni is famous for its huge question bank and an AI scoring system that's spookily similar to the real test. Gorilli is fantastic for full and sectional mock tests, which helps you build that mental stamina. And then you have something like Language Academy, which is great for live classes if you need that extra guidance. Honestly, most people who are serious about getting a high score are using at least one of these every single day.
Now, let's go a level deeper. Beyond your main digital gym, you're going to need some specialized tools. Think of these as the gear you use to target very specific weaknesses that you find during your main practice sessions.
Yep, these are your precision instruments. If your main platform is the heavy lifting, the hammer for building overall strength, these are the scalpels. They are perfect for zeroing in on one question type that's giving you trouble, or maybe when you just need a fresh batch of practice questions to work with.
So for example, say you just want to crush a bunch of mock tests without buying a whole subscription. A site like ptmocktest.com is perfect for that. Or maybe you're stuck and need a new strategy. Blogs like PT Magic have some amazing tips. And for just a quick, free dose of practice, sites like PT Tutorials have tons of free questions. These are awesome supplements for your core training.
Okay, so having all the best tools in the world is one thing, but knowing how to actually use them, that's everything. So let's put it all together and build a simple but super effective study plan.
At the heart of a lot of these listening tasks is one crucial sub-skill: active note-taking. Now, the goal here is all about speed and understanding. You are not, and I repeat, not trying to be a court reporter and write down every single word. Nope, you're a detective, quickly grabbing the essential keywords, the names, the dates, the core ideas that form the skeleton of the audio.
And this highlights a really critical strategic split you have to make. For summarized spoken text, your goal is to capture the main ideas using keywords. You're in detective mode. But then, for write from dictation, the strategy completely flips. Here you're a court reporter again. Why? Because every single correct word gets you points. So your brain has to literally switch from get the gist mode to exact replica mode. Mastering this switch is a game changer.
So what's the magic number for daily practice? How much do you really need to listen to every day to get your ear tuned to all those different accents and speeds? Well, the number you should aim for is 10.
This right here is your daily recipe for success. It's simple. Every single day, you're going to commit to at least 10 different audio tasks. When it's a summary question, you practice grabbing keywords. And for every single write from dictation task, you train yourself to type it out exactly as you hear it. This consistent, focused practice is the absolute key to watching your score go up.
So there you have it, the whole system. You've got the official resources, your digital gym, your precision tools, and a clear, actionable plan.
The only question left is, which tool are you going to use first?